it's a new week, it's a new day, it's Tuesday, and today I have a very cool cake smash session first, and then a newborn session. So I'm just gonna maybe start a new week vlog, depending on how much I can film. I don't know if I can use this material. But anyway, I'm gonna show you a very nice setup. So here we go. Isn't it beautiful? Peachy colored drip cake with some fondant roses in the back, a real rose here, some fresh eucalyptus, a little seed for the girl for her portrait photos, and the letters 1. She's also bringing like the letter V, the first letter of her name, in flowers, which is really pretty. And then as a backdrop, I have these circles with some fake flowers on it. First I did it with real eucalyptus, but after a while they dried out, dried up, and they became all like crunchy, didn't look as fresh anymore, and would just fall apart whenever I would touch them. So now I have this as my setup. I think it's super pretty. So yeah, let me do a pull back. Here we go. Softbox on that side, windows on this side. Lots of light. So, and this is after. So I'm not going to film during the sessions that much because I don't want to ask my clients all the time if I can film during a session and then explain what it's for. But I thought you might be interested in my pullback. So how I have my light, my decor, my settings. This was a shutter speed 200, aperture 3.5 for the girl alone, and ISO was 640. 2 speed lights, one in the softbox on the remote setting, one on top of the camera. Where's the camera? There, pointed towards the ceiling on the master setting. So that's it, and I'm gonna continue cleaning up. Yeah, I have just set up for the newborn session. The parents have chosen like earthy colors with a little bit of blue-green. And we're gonna go to that decor as well because they specifically pointed that one out on the website. So we're gonna move that decor over here when I'm finished on the beanbag. But first we're gonna start on the beanbag. I have another background layer underneath, like the off-white one that we can use. But I think we're just gonna stick to one backdrop. Then this decor. Then we'll go to the Flocati. His brother is coming as well. He's like 2.5 or 3 years old, so we'll do sibling photos here, and then we'll do like another prop photo here. And this I will just leave it for now. I can always throw the flower thingies off and then use it as a backdrop for the parent shot or the sibling shot. Hello and good morning. Today it is Wednesday and I have a very busy day today because first I have 2 newborn sessions with little boys. I have an hour lunch break in between, and then afterwards I'm gonna go to the local hospital to take photos as a volunteer for an organization that's called Early Birds. So this organization called Early Birds offers free photo sessions to parents whose baby was born premature and has to stay in the hospital. So the parents usually don't stay in the hospital anymore. They can go home, but they go back and forth every day to be with their baby who has to stay in the hospital. Sometimes they're like 1 kilogram or just very tiny. And today I'm going to go to the local hospital to photograph twins. I'm also gonna replace the twine, the burlap twine I put in the background for the cake smash decor with this nylon thread. This is also to make jewelry, and it is invisible in photos, which is great because yesterday I was editing the photos of the photo session and now I have to edit out all the burlap strings because they just don't look very nice in the photo. So yeah, I'm gonna put this instead. I thought I would just show you the after. So now I have my floating circles, no lines. Perfect. So I've set up this blanket from IKEA with a little blanket on top, and I'm waiting for the newborn boy to come in. I just had lunch, so everything's ready. So the twins I'm going to photograph, they were born after 28 weeks of pregnancy which is way too short. So they were still very tiny when they were born. And it's a boy and a girl, so they're still in the hospital, and I'm gonna go over there and photograph the babies. I'm not allowed to use flash, so I will see which lens I'm gonna use. Depending on how much daylight I have, I will either use my 50mm lens or my 24-70mm lens with my aperture of 2.8. Okay, so I'm off to the hospital wearing my special t-shirt, and I'll bring this with me for the twins. So it's about 15 minutes drive from our home, and then I have to find a parking spot. They have parking spots, you pay for them. So I'm here, heading up to the hospital. So here you see the hospital. This is our town. Little hospital. So I just finished the photo session. The twins stayed in their bed. Well, hello, it's Thursday today. I'm in the studio for a Kijksmes session. I'm also editing a lot today. I am going to a dance class tonight, so that's really cool. The rest of the week is still going to be pretty exciting, because tomorrow I have a really cool Kijksmes session and a newborn session. And then Saturday I'm photographing a wedding, and then Sunday I have another sitter session. So it's a full week, but today I'm gonna set up for a Kijksmes session right now. And the rest of the day is editing, and we're gonna do something super exciting this afternoon. But I'm not gonna tell you yet, because I'm gonna do a separate video about it. Can you feel the suspense? Yeah, getting really exciting. I'm also gonna open a package, but first I'm gonna set up my background for the Kijksmes session. So the mom wants blue and simple, a little bit of gold, I think. So I'm gonna do like, I have actually 2 pieces of vinyl as far as backgrounds, and when I use them both, I can have like a longer background. Same color, same design. So yeah, I'm just gonna put it on there. So here we have the cake. Exactly the way the parents want. And here's the decor. Here we go. I have my decor set up. I have the cake ready. Now it's just waiting for the parents to come here. And I see if I can open my package in between. So this is from a website. I will put in the screen right now, because I'm 100% sure she might have added a little note, and then I'll show you. So I bought 2 things. The first thing, these little newborn pins. Very well made, handmade, little buttons. It's like off-white, so it's not pure white. I love the little pleats here in the top. Ooh. I love that it can be used for both boys and girls. Parents like that their baby is wearing a little outfit, but they don't want it to be too much. I have these little pins, and yes, you can also make them yourself. I have some clothes that I might upcycle in the coming weeks, but my sewing machine and I don't get along, so I have to sew it by hand. But this one I bought, and the price was €14.95. So yes, and then I bought one other thing, which is really pretty. Ooh. It's a lot more yellow than I thought. It's a lace backdrop. It's a lot different than I thought. It should be cream colored. If this is cream colored and this is cream colored, this is like yellow. But I have to put it on top of like an off-white backdrop. So I'm just gonna open it and put it on top of the backdrop and see what it looks like. But it definitely looks yellow to me and not very cream colored. Anyway, this one was 39.95 €. I'm going to show you what it looks like. That's the thing when you order online. You don't really know what it looks like in real life. I think if I would have seen this in real life, I would have never bought it. On the website, it looked so pretty. Like, I mean, it is still pretty. Let me see. So yes, it is pretty, but it's also, in comparison to the off-white backdrop, quite yellow. Actually, the camera doesn't pick it up as being that yellow. But yeah, here you see the off-white, and then here you see the backdrop. I mean, I already have like these textured backdrops, so I thought it would be different, but it's actually just lace with some flowers. I think I saw it at Roses and Ruffles and I really liked it, and I thought this was the same one, but just from a Dutch vendor. I'm not quite sure if I'm a big fan. Maybe I can send it back, but then I have to pay for like the shipping, which is already 6 or 7 euros. Let me think about it. So the parents, they brought this one shaped balloon and I got to keep it, so I might use it for another session. But we're done for now. Well, hello, it is Friday, a new day, a cake smash and newborn day. Tomorrow I'm shooting a wedding, but today it's still in the studio. So I have a boho themed cake smash session with a little girl in the morning, and then a newborn session with a little boy in the afternoon. So first I'm gonna get the studio ready for the cake smash. So here you see the cake still in the box. I brought some fresh flowers and some fresh eucalyptus. I am still tidying up stuff from yesterday as well. I just took the blue background down. I'm gonna put the floral background, this one, on there, because I said that to the parents that we can use 2 backgrounds today. So we're gonna do the family photo there, and I'm gonna use my floral circle over there as well. For the boho themed cake smash, I'm gonna have this background. It's all vinyl, very great to clean. And then I'm gonna use probably these honeys, the floral circles, and the garland which says 1. So I'm gonna see if I can combine it. Here we have the cake in front of the decor. I don't know if the cake is standing a little bit crooked. Might be, right? Is this better? Yeah, I think this might be better. I finished with the cake smash session. I have the hiccups right now. And I've just set up for the newborn session. It's for a little boy, earthy tones and blues and greens. So yeah, I filmed a little bit during the cake smash session and then the battery died. It's the pull back, so this is the bean bag with some wraps and layers in the colors that they like. Little blankets, soft box. So yeah, I'm ready. Well, hello and good morning. I'm currently somewhere inside my car, half fit. I just found a parking spot. Today I'm photographing a wedding. I'm wearing my very cool black business jumpsuit again. First I'm gonna go to a department store called Hudson Bay, into the MAC counter. Because there the bride will get her makeup, and then we're gonna go to a hair salon. Then I'm gonna go to the beach. We're going to the Dutch beach today. So I'm really excited. I'm gonna take you along with me as far as I can. Hi. Okay, so I'm still in the garage. I just finished taking photos at the like the Mac counter in Hudson Bay, and then we went to the hair salon. I took just a few photos, and she's still at the hair salon. She's gonna take the train to the hotel. I'm gonna drive now. The hotel is very close to the beach. It's super warm right now, so there's gonna be so much traffic. Normally it should be an hour drive. I have 2.5 hours, almost 2 hours and 15 minutes to get there, and then the bride should be there as well. So crossing fingers. I hope I'm gonna make it. Can you see the water? That's the sea right there. It was actually so much faster. I'll tell you later how long it took me, but I'm almost there. I made it, and I didn't have that much traffic on the way. It is only 10 to 2 right now, and the bride is coming here at 3, so I have an hour to, I don't know, chill. I can already maybe walk to the place where they're gonna have the ceremony, but the groom won't be there until 3 either. So I'm gonna have a banana. I have some nuts and like energy bars with me. When you open a banana, always do it on this side. I think that's where the monkeys open the bananas, because you can just let me put this camera here. You can just take this off. So now you've learned something in this video, how to open a banana. I never open it here on the long side, because then you get a smushy banana in the back. So open it like this. I'm gonna have my banana, and I'm gonna show you a little bit of the beach, because this is the sea. On the other side of the water you will find England, maybe, if you go in one straight line. Otherwise you end up in Iceland, or I don't know, Canada. Yeah, I'll show you. So here you see the hotel, and here is the beach and the sea. So that's how close we are, and that's how crowded the beach is. I don't know if you see all those people there. And I'm walking around here with like a backpack full of gear. It's super heavy. Black long overalls, black sneakers instead of my flip-flops. This is not how I usually go to the beach. Anyway, I found the hotel. I'm in the hotel right now, and the bride is coming later, and I can already go to her room to photograph the dress. So yeah, as a wedding photographer, you have to be super flexible. Just go with the flow. I've never been, I mean, I've photographed, I don't know, 40, 50 weddings. No, yeah, I might. And I've never been to a hotel room without the bride and groom being there, waiting for an hour for the bride. But it's okay, because I can find a nice place for the wedding dress to hang and already take some photos of the wedding dress. She just texted me that she has her perfume with her. I'm not gonna go and look around in stuff. I don't know where her jewelry is and everything, but I'm just gonna have something to drink, like some water. Just take some pictures of the dress and then wait for the bride and groom to get here. I'm drinking some water. Tap water here in the Netherlands you can perfectly drink. It's really nice to drink actually. And yeah, I have some cranberries and cashew nuts with me, so I'm gonna have that as a snack. Just have my banana and an energy bar, and then I'll be fine. Now I'm going to open the wedding dress and hang it somewhere where I can take beautiful photos. So here we have the wedding dress, very beautiful, hanging in front of the window. Fortunately, I cannot hang it in front of the curtains because there's nothing to hang it on. I can always hang it here as well, on the closet. I think this is a nice spot as well. I will take several photos. One with the dress here, and one with the dress in front of the window with all the backlight. I am officially done. It's 9:45 right now and the sun just set. I have a cake lollipop which I'm gonna eat now while I walk back to the hotel where I parked my car. It's like a 10-minute walk. I'm going uphill right now and that's the hotel right there. Back home, it's 11 o'clock, time for bed. Well, hello, and it's a new day and I'm setting up for a shoot with a girl who is turning 100 days old. I think she's a little bit over 100 days old today. It's a Chinese tradition that parents want photos of their baby when they are 100 days old or a little bit, you know, around that day. Here I can show you my decors. I have 3 decors. I already put some outfits next to the decors just to give an idea.